It's Brian Golf,
Wil Lutz.
both wearing white hats, and we're going to play the Concession Golf Club. Will, we're out on the golf course, but you're one of 32 place kickers in the NFL for the New Orleans Saints. That's kind of a big deal. How do you even get to that point?
So I grew up playing soccer. I played soccer from 3 to 18 since I could walk. I got a little lazy. My older brother was asked to be the kicker for the football team. And being the annoying little brother I am, I wanted to beat him at everything.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what, I'm going to try to do that. And so I give him the credit for that, and I let him run with it.
But you're the one that's kicking on Sundays.
Yeah, I stuck with it. I got fortunate. I kind of fell in love with the game, and I walked on to Georgia State and started my journey.
That's amazing. You're from Georgia, right?
From Atlanta, born and raised in Atlanta, and so I didn't go too far from home.
That's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, it's a cool ride.
You kicked football right in your home state.
Absolutely.
Be the hero when you win.
Or the GOAT when you lose.
Oh, man.
Yeah, well, we don't think about it like that. It's all good. We always win. We always win.
There you go. When you're about to kick a football in front of whatever it is, 60, 70, 80,000 fans, how many fans in New Orleans fit in there?
The Superdome is about 85,000, I think. I'm not sure, but it's a lot.
It's a lot.
They're loud.
It's a lot.
They're loud.
It's just you and your buddies out there. Like
Yep.
it's only you, and then you've got your long snapper.
Yep.
Am I getting this right?
Yeah, long snapper Zach Wood.
Okay.
Punter Thomas Morstead.
Shout out.
Shout out to them. Great guys.
Just the three of you.
Yeah, it's just the three of us, and we spend every day together. We spend 6 hours a day together. They're like my brothers. I joke, our punter's 32 years old, so I call him my dad. But he's a great guy, and that's how you build the chemistry to do what we do. You gotta know each other, and you gotta work with each other, and we've all become really close.
Would you say that as far as this goes, the specialists on the football field are the best golfers, or quarterbacks? Because there's some good quarterbacks that get obviously a lot of the glory.
Look, Drew Brees is a great athlete, and I love being his teammate. But I'll take my guys over anybody.
All day on the golf course?
Absolutely.
I love that.
Yeah, we'll see. We're still working on it.
At least somebody can
I hope he doesn't hear that.
Yeah, at least somebody can be Drew at something. There's no way this dude's a 12 handicap. I'm going to tell you that much right now. He says that he careered it, but he's kicking my ass. Look at that.
Oh, God.
It's the middle of the club face.
That's dying. Is that going to make it?
I mean, that was middle of the club face. He just did it. It wasn't middle enough.
Jeez.
This thing's fading. There's got to be wind up there, right?
Just getting eaten up.
I think we just did that, right? But it doesn't.
floating.
You don't feel it. Ooh, ooh.
Don't worry, that was for bogey.
I probably wouldn't have chipped it that good. What's harder, kicking a 30-yard field goal to win or making a 4-footer to win like $10?
Ask me again in 3 seconds. It's so easy.
That was easy.
Golf's easy. That's a 5.
That's a 5. What? That's a double.
At least I said it.
Holy shit. 24 years old, Will. How are you a golfer? Like, how'd that come about?
I lived on a golf course when I was younger, so I messed around a little, but I never truly played. I signed with Baltimore out of college, and so I used that signing bonus to get my first set of clubs.
No kidding?
So that's what, because there's absolutely nothing to do in Owings Mills, Maryland.
That is
So I got a pair of clubs. I played up there, and I get to the locker room my first day in New Orleans, and our center, Max Unger, came up to me. He was like, "Oh, new kicker, that means you're a good golfer, right? You're like a 5 handicap." I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely."
So it's like a thing. It's a known thing that kickers are good golfers.
Absolutely. So I went and I started playing every day, and I'm nowhere near a 5 handicap. But I told him I was because I wanted to fit in.
Yeah.
So it was
But
good.
did you even know what that meant at the moment?
No idea. No idea.
Yeah.
I just agreed. Nodded my head. Yeah.
Might as well, right? Did you ever get on the course with him?
I've played with Max one time, and he's a pretty good golfer. He's
good.
from Hawaii, so he gets to play the cool courses.
Well, you know what? Like in that area, it's pretty solid. But where you're at, they got some pretty decent golf courses.
I got a couple. I like to play TPC Louisiana. That's where they do the Zurich tournament. It's like a little team tournament.
Zurich Classic.
Zurich
Yeah.
Classic. Yep.
It's a really cool. They did that.
It's a cool setup. I enjoy watching it.
What about like gators on the golf course? Is that like a thing down there for real, or do they just glorify it?
So there's one that TPC Louisiana is actually known for, and every year he shows up at the Zurich. His name's Tripod.
He's got 3 legs.
He's this big gator, and he's got 3 legs, and he's been there ever since the tournament's been there, apparently.
Do you think they like shoo him onto the golf court? You know what I'm saying?
Probably
like
just a little show and just say hey, you know.
Got to do a little bit of that. How do you equate your experience in the NFL to what you do on the golf course? You know, like you come out here, golfers, there's a lot of pressure because it's just you. It's one of the only positions in the game, your position, the kicker, where it is kind of just you in a sense. We've talked about that a little bit. How do you relate the two? Yeah,
I think the reason I like to play golf is it really lets me hone in on the mental side of the game. You know, you lock yourself into having to get a task done. It's you versus you, and you're not relying on anybody else. Now in kicking, obviously we're relying on a long snapper and a holder, but it's the same idea. You got to get your job done is how you approach the shot.
Yeah.
And I think being able to play golf during the off season, it allows me to keep my mental game sharp and. You know, sinking those 3-foot putts, it's you know, sometimes just as hard as making a field goal. So.
Well, and it's, you know, for you, like it's the same golf swing, right? Every time, supposed to be.
Yep.
For you, that's exactly what you're doing. You're like ingraining emotion, whether it's a 20-yarder or a 40-yarder.
Yep.
You're going through your routine.
The idea is that every kick's the same, every drive's the same, right? So.
Do you kick a 20-yarder 40 yards?
No, I kick. So if it's a 60-yard kick. It goes 60 yards. If it's a 20-yard kick, it should technically go 60 yards.
Okay.
So I still treat it the same. Yeah, I treat it the same always.
That's it. Full send is what that is on the golf course.
It's a full send.
I love
it. For the brand.
Yeah.
Full send for the brand. Shout out to Pat McAfee.
Go Colts.
The 12th hole at Concession Golf Club is a short par 4, our favorite type of hole. It's like 250 yards from where we're standing here. We're going to see if Wil Lutz from the New Orleans Saints, one of the best place kickers in the world, can actually just, I don't know, put up a good number? What are we going to do here? Let's ask him and see.
Well, we got a 257-yard short par 4 here. So ideally, on a day like this, a little breeze behind me in this attire, if I can get a double bogey here, I'll be happy.
CEO of short par 4s out there, so you know this is legit. What are the odds you think he can actually catch the ball? 0%, right?
I think it'd be better if he held up like a field goal sign.
We're gonna need like an it's good confirmation.
I'm gonna try and put it right on him here.
All right, let's see if we can do this. Ah!
That's wide, way wide left.
Well, we got a favorable bounce here with the. You're in the fairway. A little right kick there.
Yeah, I played it perfectly. It's good. It's good.
We've got about 60 yards into that fairway bunker, and we've got the wind behind us.
So I need to leave it just short of the bunker there, so I can.
We'll get the next one up.
So I get my third shot into there. Okay. If I can manage to put this over Bobby's head, we'll be in good shape.
I
good?
Hope you get kicked in the face.
Downhill, baby. Downhill.
Go!
Played the hill perfectly.
That was a good bounce.
There we go. All right, here we go.
Do it. Bounce back. Give me some backspin.
Stay on, stay on. Sit, sit, sit.
Right there.
Okay, we're sitting.
That's looking good.
Yeah, I'm going for par right now. We got a chance here.
You said double bogey. Honestly, I think it's up to you, but I think with the new rules, we take advantage. We leave the pin in. If you hit the pin in, with the pin in, I mean, you hit the pin, you're in.
Yeah, it's in. It uses a little backboard right here.
Par. Breaks a little right.
Okay.
Go for it.
Here we go. For viewers watching,
wait,
I just bogeyed.
Caddy, I gotta get can't be behind you or we'll get penalized.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I just bogeyed with the golf club. Let's see if we can par. Go ball. Go ball.
Stretch!
Boom.
That is like
Thanks, Caddy.
As legit as it gets. Thank you to the Concession Golf Club for letting Wil Lutz from the New Orleans Saints come out here, kick a football on a short par 4.
Yeah, today I learned I think I should stick with my day job, keep kicking.
I don't know.
Play golf a little fun.
You made par with a football on this short par 4
12. Yeah, no,
so.
that was a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys having me out.
Thanks so much for doing that, and make sure you subscribe to the Short Par 4 YouTube channel right here for more of this.
Who dat?